The United States is once again facing questions about the balance between federal authority, civil oversight, and institutional accountability. A recent fatal incident involving federal agents has triggered a rare public intervention from former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama. Their statement, carefully worded and jointly issued, has shifted the discussion from a local incident to a broader national and international concern about governance, trust, and rule of law in the United States. This reaction is notable not for its rhetoric, but for its timing and implications. Former presidents rarely comment directly on ongoing domestic incidents involving federal enforcement. When they do, it signals deeper structural tensions that extend beyond a single event. Incident overview. The incident occurred during a federal enforcement operation in Minneapolis. A civilian was killed during an encounter with federal agents. Initial official statements confirmed the death and indicated that an internal review had begun. Local authorities, federal agencies, and oversight bodies became involved as public attention intensified. Within days, demonstrations emerged in several cities, reflecting public concern over the use of force, federal jurisdiction, and transparency. While investigations remain ongoing, the case has already entered a wider political and institutional debate. Obama statement. Barack and Michelle Obama released a joint statement describing the incident as a tragedy and calling for a full, transparent, and independent investigation. They emphasized the importance of accountability, lawful enforcement, and public trust in federal institutions. The language of the statement avoided direct political confrontation. Instead, it focused on principles, the rule of law, proportional use of authority, and the responsibility of the state to protect civilian life. The statement framed the incident not as an isolated failure, but as a test of institutional resilience. Why this intervention matters. The significance of the Obama's response lies in its broader context. Former presidents traditionally limit public commentary to foreign policy or historical reflection. Direct engagement with active domestic enforcement controversies is uncommon. This intervention reflects concern over institutional credibility. Trust in public institutions plays a central role in political stability, economic confidence, and international perception. When respected political figures question accountability mechanisms, it signals potential stress within governance structures. Institutional and political context. Federal enforcement agencies operate under complex legal frameworks that balance national authority with civil liberties. Oversight mechanisms include internal reviews, judicial processes, and congressional scrutiny. However, public confidence in these mechanisms fluctuates, particularly following high-profile incidents. The current case highlights long-standing debates in the United States regarding federal reach, local governance, and civilian protection. These debates are not new, but their recurrence suggests unresolved structural challenges. International and geopolitical implications. Domestic stability in the United States has global consequences. International investors, allied governments, and strategic partners closely monitor internal governance trends. Episodes that raise questions about rule of law and accountability can influence diplomatic credibility and economic confidence. Statements from globally recognized figures such as Barack Obama resonate beyond U.S. borders. They shape international narratives about American democracy, institutional strength, and political norms. Conclusion. The Obama's response to this incident represents more than a moral statement. It reflects deeper concerns about federal authority, accountability, and institutional trust in the United States. As investigations continue, the outcome will be closely watched not only domestically but globally. For the United States, the challenge is not only resolving a single case, but reinforcing confidence in systems designed to uphold law, protect civilians, and maintain democratic legitimacy. The end. Subscribe for more.